Students, we had already learnt about the sources of modern India. Now we are going to learn about the advent of Europeans, how the Europeans entered India for trading purposes and raised their competition. Since ancient times, trade and commerce relationship between India and Europe. There was a great demand for spices like pepper, cardamom, ginger, and many other spices in Europe. The trade relationship continued between India, Europe, and other Asian countries even during Middle Ages. The Arab merchants carried the ancient merchandise of Constantinople of European Roman Empire. Italian merchants could buy their goods in India and sell in European countries. Like this, Constantinople was a center of international business center as the gate of European trade. Well, Arab merchants had monopoly and trade in European countries. Italian traders had their monopoly or trade in Europe. This had brought good profit to Italian merchants. Here, monopoly is the market where there is less or no competition because there were more buyers and a single sellers. Now, let us see about how the fall of Constantinople took place. The trade and commerce between Asia and Europe was taking place through the city of Constantinople. In 1453, the Ottoman Turks captured the city of Constantinople. As a result, all the trade routes connecting the city of Constantinople came under the control of Turks. Then the Turks started levying too many taxes on the codices passing through these routes. As a result, the merchants felt that the trade was not profitable. At the same time, Spain and Portugal were trying to bring the monopoly of Italian traders. Then the Portuguese and Spain started encouraging their courageous sailors to find out the sea route to India. The invention of compass, astrolabes, and gunpowder provided further encouragement to new sea route to India. Vasco da Gama, the Portuguese sailor who left Lisbon and reached Capado near Calicut on the east coast of India in 1498. By this, he was successful in discovering a new sea route to India. This route continued to be the route of trade between India and European countries for many years. Like this, Portuguese are the first to re-establish their trade between India and Europe. European trade companies. With the success of Portuguese, many people from Dutch, French, and English arrived in India for trade. This development not only changed the history of India but also changed the history of European countries. Portuguese. Portuguese was the first to arrive in India for trade and were the last to leave India through the sea route. After Vasco da Gama, Francisco de Almeida arrived in India as the Viceroy of Portuguese. He implemented blue water policy in order to establish the supremacy over the sea instead of supremacy over lands. Alfonso de Albuquerque, who came after Almeida, is considered as the real founder of Portuguese in India. He carried a battle against Sultan of Bijapur in 1510 and finally won Goa. The Portuguese had complete monopoly over trade with India for almost a century and therefore they declared the arrival of English, French in India. Dutch. Dutch from Holland, which is also called Netherlands, established a united East India Company in 1602. With the aim of doing business in eastern countries and countries like India, Java, Sumatra, Indonesia and spice-rich islands. They established warehouses in Surat, Bhuj, Bombay, Cochin, Nagapattinam, Masulipattnam, and Mysore and other places in India. With this, they broke the monopoly of Portuguese in India. Later, feeling to face competition from English and French, Dutch limited themselves to spice-rich island. British. In 16 December 31st, Queen Elizabeth of England granted a charter to have trade with the Eastern companies for 15 years. The company started the business formally in 1613. The Mughal Emperor Jahangir issued a royal permission to English to establish their first warehouse or factory at Surat in 1617. In 1617, Sir Thomas Roe arrived at Jahangir's court as a royal ambassador from the court of James I. He took permission from Jahangir to establish factories at other places of Mughal Empire. Thus, English established factories in Agra, Ahmedabad, and Bhuj. In 1639, English took Madras, which is now called in Chennai, from the king of Chandragiri and established a strong fort near St. George Fort. Later, Prince of England Charles II had received Bombay in the form of dowry during his marriage. Then, in 1668, Charles II gave Bombay as an annual rent of £10 a year to English East India Company. In 1690, the English purchased 3 villages, namely Sodanisi, Kalikata, and Govindapura on the banks of Hooghly River and built Fort William. The city of Calcutta grew around this fort. By 17th century, the English had established Bombay, Madras, and Calcutta as a center of their presidencies. By the later part of 18th century, the English made Calcutta as their capital city. They implemented their own civil and criminal procedures in the areas that are under their control. French. The French East India Company started as government-owned company in 1664. It started its first factory in Surat in the year 1608. Later, they established its factories in Masulipattnam, Chandranagara, Mahi, Karekalu, Qasim Bazar, Balasurabarai. In 1674, the French took Valikandapuram from a local Muslim official and developed it as a major trade center. Later, the center was called as Puducherry or Pondicherry. Dupleix, who arrived in Pondicherry as the Governor General of French East India Company, with the high ambition of establishing French as a major power in South India. This ambition of Dupleix became the major reason for Carnatic Wars between English and French. Now let us understand about how the competition took place between English and French. The Dutch and Portuguese had withdrawn from India and able to face the competition from English and French by 18th century. Finally, French and English continued to show strength in order to establish their political supremacy over India. Meanwhile, political changes raised in the region of Hyderabad and Carnatic, and both the English and French tried to make good as the situation, which led to 3 Carnatic